Welcome and thanks for joining us at EMII.com. I'm Caitlin Sisney with your Banks and Brokerages Brief. Today is Monday, March 3rd. Banque Populaire is conducting exclusive talks with HSBC France to buy 400 bank branches for 2.1 billion euros. Credit Industrial and Commercial and BNP are the other participants in the final round of bidding. The total assets of the regional banks were 8.38 billion euros, according to Reuters. Banque Populaire said the acquisition of 7 regional banks from HSBC France would improve its own network. Shifting this Banks and Brokerages Brief to India, Citigroup is cutting costs at its Indian operations by shifting some of its ATMs from prime locations to less expensive ones. Citi Financial, the group's consumer finance unit, is considering closing about 100 of its 450 branches in India, according to the national standard, according to MarketWatch. A Citigroup India spokesperson declined comment on the closure of the branches, but said Citi Financial is not exiting the consumer finance business, according to the report. The spokesperson confirmed the relocation of some ATMs. And moving to regulatory headlines for this Banks and Brokerages Brief, the U.S. Department of Justice has informed a senior Deutsche Bank banker and employees at 2 other firms that they are targets in a municipal bid rigging probe. Patrick Marsh, head of municipal structuring at Deutsche Bank, Germany's biggest bank, disclosed in employment records filed with U.S. regulators that he is a target of the criminal antitrust investigation, according to Bloomberg News. Wachovia and Piper Jaffray also disclosed in regulatory filings today that they had employees targeted in the investigation. Justice Department prosecutors and the Securities and Exchange Commission subpoenaed more than a dozen banks and insurers in November 2006 in a search for evidence of bid rigging for investment contracts. And moving to banks and brokerages in the United Kingdom, Robert Pickering has resigned from his post as CEO of the UK bank Cazenove. This is a surprising move that has triggered speculation about the bank's future. The bank's chairman, David Mayhew, will assume the post until a replacement is found, according to the New York Times. Pickering is leaving after 23 years, 7 of them as chief executive, and 3 years after the 180-year-old bank rolled its corporate brokering business into a joint venture with the American bank, JP Chase, according to the Telegraph. Pickering's departure may be the result of tensions within the joint venture. Pickering's successor could be drawn from JP Morgan, which has an option to buy the rest of Cazenove as of 2010. That's it for this Banks and Brokerages Brief. Thanks for joining us on EMII.com. For more details on these stories and much more, click on our Banks and Brokerages section and read the latest developments.